We've had an absolutely fantastic Ostmine conference. Over 1,200 delegates. We've had a world-class lineup of speakers and exhibitors who were part of this event. And I look forward to seeing you in 2021 in Perth.
Good morning, everyone. My name's Rob McLean. I'm the Chief Mining Engineer at Fosterville Gold Mine. I'm here to speak to you today about Fosterville's current and future technology and innovation requirements. So why adapt new technology? For us, we see that it allows the improvement and optimisation of all of our processes in all areas, with the focus being on zero harm, reducing our environmental footprint, and improving value to our stakeholders. So the key technology streams that we'll be talking about today are digital transformation, real-time knowledge, mechanisation, advanced planning and control, remote operation, electrification, automation and ore body characterisation. So digital transformation, this year we've embarked on a large project of getting Wi-Fi to the face. It's involved installing over 500 Wi-Fi access points throughout 45 kilometres of tunnels, which will have full Wi-Fi connectivity. It's used a Cisco-based fibre backbone that provides the connection between the Wi-Fi access points and the system. I guess the Wi-Fi project is really the enabler for all the other technologies that we want to introduce. The next stream is real-time knowledge, and we've worked with Mobilaris Mining Intelligence using their situational awareness module. In this equipment, we've got tags on our mobile equipment and cap lamps that provide live 3D location of all machinery and personnel. So this allows real-time situational awareness and asset tracking and helps avoid unwanted interactions between large mobile equipment and smaller light vehicles and the like. As well as that, the Mobilaris system has an emergency module that we've also adopted. This allows two-way communication to the cap lamps. So in the event of an emergency, the cap lamp will flash and the system will record whether or not the operator has actually received the signal, and then the system can then track who is actually aware that the emergency is in place and who is not. And it also keeps track of who is in each refuge chamber safe zone when they get there. The next technology stream is mechanisation. This year we've purchased a Sandvik DD422i Jumbo with Sika Smart Drill Control System technology. Sika is the Sandvik Intelligent Control System Architecture. And what we've seen is, I guess this rig allows higher drill accuracy and automated boom positioning, which means that we should see reduced overbreak and an improved drive profile and advance per round. And I guess the picture shown on the left there shows that we have actually seen quite a significant reduction in overbreak from greater than 20% to less than 10%. We've seen also an improved drive profile with the actual drive being much closer to the design arch. So a result of that is that we've got less dirt to move. So we're looking at probably 3,000 to 4,000 tonnes per month less dirt to move as a result. And because the size of the drive has been reduced to more like the design, we're using less fibre creep. And that also means less waste has got to come to the surface for storage in our waste dumps that have got minimal capacity. The next stream is advanced planning and control. And I guess this uses all the information that we collect from mine control and all the connected machines and devices throughout the mine to allow us to be in control. And the first stage of that is we've embarked on a smart ventilation project, stage one, and This has involved modifying some of our development fans to dual speed fans. So basically you can have the fan running on high speed when you've got a lot of activity on the level, or low speed when there's minimal activity. The obvious saving being in power and therefore cost savings that go with that. You combine that with our air quality monitors that we've got around the mine and the remotely adjustable regulators, we can actually get air flow on the levels where it's needed. So for example, at firing time, we can have the air significantly increased to those areas where we need it, which should result in shorter re-entry times. The other system that we're putting in place will be a surface digital firing system that's happening next year, which should also reduce delays at firing time and shift change as a result of that. The next stream that we're looking at is remote operation. Next year we'll be setting up a surface teleremote system, so leveraging off our extensive wireless network throughout the mine. We'll be able to operate loaders and hopefully our production drills from the surface. This will allow us to operate equipment over shift change with the obvious improvement in productivity that results from that. And I guess in the future we'll be looking at moving to the development drills and development boggers for the same remote operation from surface. Next stream is electrification. I guess our vision is to have a fully electric, battery electric mine. And next year we're embarking on a trial of a Sandvik LH518B 18-tonne loader. And then I guess we'll see how that trial goes. But in the future, there's also the option of going to battery electric with trolley assist trucks and possibly even battery electric charge rigs and spray rigs. The big advantage of this is obviously the removal of significant diesel emissions and reduced heat because the electric machines will produce a lot less heat than the diesel machines. And the advantage of that then becomes less ventilation requirement, the lower power costs that come from that, and also the potential to eliminate the need for costly infrastructure upgrades such as ventilation shafts and the like. The next technology stream is automation. This is a little way down the track for us, I guess, but we will be looking to move to our next stage of our smart vent project, which will be involve ventilation on demand. And I guess what happens there is we'll have an asset positioning from our mobile ARIS that we can integrate with the ventilation control system that will provide ventilation where it's required, when it's required. The benefit being obviously reduced power and the savings that go along with that. And then there's automation of our equipment where we'll develop and expand on the previous work we've done to optimise all the other solutions. So we'd be looking at potentially automated trucks from some parts of the mine, automated loaders, particularly in the stope areas, and potentially automated drills. The automated drills will allow us to work over shift change, as will the loaders, and trucks can be hauling at any time, provided we can have a discrete area for the trucks to be operating. The final technology stream we're looking at is ore body characterization. And I guess there's a couple of things here that we've looked at. We've introduced laser technology for scanning of our development faces. And we found that this is a safer and quicker method than the manual mapping. And it should be more accurate, which should then improve our ore body modelling. We've also started using the TrueScan XRF drill core scanning technology, which allows continuous analysis of our drill core, which should be a faster process. and also safer for the geologist, so there's not as much core handling. And probably reduced assay costs as well, as we can be more selective of which core goes for cutting and further analysis. And another part that we've just started a trial of the Chrysos high resolution photon assaying. And this basically technology will allow us to replace the existing gold analysis process that we currently use. The advantages of this reduced labour requirements, significantly lower labour cost per assay compared to the fire assay process, and it should eliminate handling of things like lead. So the photon assay requires none of the chemical reagents and fluxes of the fire assay system. And there's environmental benefits as well of reduced waste with the ability to reuse the sample jars and CRMs. Anyway, that's about it for where Fosterville's at. And thanks very much for your time.
We've had an absolutely fantastic OSTMine conference. Over 1,200 delegates. We've had a world-class lineup of speakers and exhibitors who were part of this event. And I look forward to seeing you in 2021 in Perth.